My daddy always told me, Kim, whatever you want to do in your life, you can do it. You just got to set your mind to it. And don't let anybody tell you can't. Having my husband have justice issues and him having to be out of the family for a bit, and then I'm left with our kids, and still love your husband and want to make sure that you hold your family together. It's a lot. It's a lot for people to understand. Some people just want to throw their hands up and say, I can't do this, and walk away. But that's not what you do. I remember working not just one or two jobs. There was times I'd work 3 jobs, because I had 3 small kids and I had to take care of them, and I needed for their life to stay as normal as possible. A lot of it was those sweet little faces. I stayed positive because I had to as a mom, and as a parent, you have to be strong for your kids. And I wanted my kids to become strong. And it was hard. There was a lot of days you go home and you cry, and it's hard. But I did it for my kids. Honestly, I had never been in Goodwill. So when my friend said, hey, come get a job, and I was like, a job? But as I got started, it was so funny. She's like, you got management experience. She said, but you put retail. And I said, I don't know anything about retail. And it was just so funny to come in. And I quit every day for 2 weeks, every day. And Miss Jeanette, who stood across from me, said, you can do this. You just got to put your mind to it. And from that moment on, it's been history. 10 years in. My journey here has been good with Goodwill. Learning and feeling comfortable and understanding what we do here at Goodwill. I was able to make that next move to become a production supervisor. And then once learning that, moving on to assistant manager. A lot of people say, oh, you're just moving up and moving up and moving up. But then I had one person to look at me and say, it's not always about moving up. It's also moving out and broadening your ability. That's when I decided to go back to school. You go back and you get that degree, and it's, wow, I can still do this. I'm not too old. Goodwill stood behind me and kept pushing. You got this, you got this. It was another impact, having my kids there to see me do it and just let them know that it's never too late. I am now working with people who need jobs and it has barriers. But I fell in love with it. That was just, I woke up and thought, this is what I want to do. When a participant comes into the office or I go meet them, we sit down and have conversation that I can seriously understand to a certain degree what they're going through and have the compassion to be able to help them understand it's going to be okay. It's one day at a time. It's not going to happen overnight, but I'm here. I am your support. I will be here. And I tell people all the time, I used to get in trouble for giving my personal number out. But I'm like, I am that person. If I tell you I'm here for you, I'm here for you. It means more to me every day that I walk through these doors, because there's been some days that it's like, do I want to keep on? But then I think about the people that are here and the people that I see. I don't want to let them down. And I think Goodwill is a great place.